What would Wemby need to do to actually seriously enter the GOAT conversation? Like, what's good, y'all? Welcome to Smooth Perspectives. I'm your host, Smooth, and this is what we keep real about everything happening in sports. Real opinions, no filter. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Today, we're talking about one of the most debated topics in basketball, man. It's your host, Smooth, and you already know we ain't wasting no time. Let's get right into it, man. Today, we'll be talking about, is Victor Wembanyama, Wemby, whatever his last name is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Wembayama, I think. Is he truly the future GOAT, or is fans just putting way too much pressure and hype on him? This is very talked about, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know what, man, I'm finna give my opinion what I think. But let's get right into it like I just said, man. At just 22 years old, Wemby has already become one of the most exciting players in the NBA. Like, there's just no doubt about that. Like, his combination of size, his skill, his shooting, his defense, and just overall his athleticism is something we've really never seen before. So that's very impressive, you know what I mean? But becoming the greatest player of all time is a completely different conversation. Like, that's so different. So we here to break it down, man. My first point is why people think Wemby can be the GOAT. This is what we're going to talk about first, right? So first, let's talk about why so many people believe Wemby has GOAT potential. I wouldn't learn how to say his last name, Wembayama, I think. I really want to learn how to actually say it. But let's first talk about why so many people believe he has GOAT potential. First, he's listed at around 7'4", but he moves like a guard. Like, bro moves like Curry. And most players his size, they stay near the basket. They're not all around the court like he is. You know what I mean? So Wemby can bring the ball. He can bring it up the court. He can hit a step back threes. He can handle it in transitions. He can make plays for teammates. Bro can shoot half court shots. Like, bro can literally do whatever. And let's not talk about him on defense. Bro is literally a nightmare. Like, he literally takes away the paint from the other team. Like, literally. And he can protect the rim. Like, you feel me? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, he blocks shots from impossible angles, and like, he completely changes opposing game plans. Like, bro, they go into the game not having the same plan. You know what I mean? Just because of one player, and that's Wemby. And there simply has not been a player built like this before. Like, there's not been a player that their offense is centered around one person. You know what I mean? And many scouts have actually called him the greatest prospect in basketball history. Even players like LeBron James, who else did? Kareem, I don't know how to say it, Abdul-Jabbar, I think his last name is. Shaq said it. And that's how highly people think of Wemby's potential. And I don't blame him. I mean, look at bro, literally an alien. Like, bro was built in a lab. There's just no way like he's actually real. But let's get into number two, man. The numbers are already crazy. Like, they're already crazy. So now let's look at the production side of it. You feel me? Even early in his career, Wemby has already put up elite numbers. Like, he's very young. And while being the what is it called? The head player of the team. I can't think of the name of it. But he's the head player of the team, and he's very, very young. So what makes his stats even more impressive is that he's contributing on both sides of the floor. Not even just offense, not even just defense, but both. And most young stars they're either like offensive stars or defensive stars. They're never both. You know what I mean? So, bro, he's very young, and that's, you feel me? So, second, Wemby is trying to become both. Like, he scores, he rebounds, he blocks shots, he stretches the floor, he creates mismatches every single night. Like, things that we just never seen before. You know what I mean? Like, things that don't happen on a normal. So y'all better tune in while y'all can, because bro's career is finna be crazy. But very few players in NBA history have had that type of all-around impact this early. He's like only 3 years in the league. So he has a very, very bright future ahead of him. Very bright future ahead of him for him to be doing this at this young age. But number 3, the case against the hype. Let's pump the brakes for a second. Let's slow down for a second. The biggest problem with the word GOAT conversation is that people often confuse potential with accomplishments. You know what I mean? So potential, it doesn't make you the greatest. You still have to prove that you're GOAT status. Just because you have the potential doesn't mean anything. What proves that you're the great status? Winning. You know what I mean? carrying your team. You know what I mean? And just the overall impact you have on the team. And right now, Wemby has no NBA championships, no final MVPs, no MVP awards. I know, crazy. He doesn't have no MVP awards, no long playoff resume. He's brand new to the league. Meanwhile, the players usually discussed as GOATs have stacked accomplishments, like real deal accomplishments. They're not Wemby. He hasn't even, he don't even got a MVP yet. He don't got none of that. But for example, of people like Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? That's literally the perfect example. Michael Jordan, what he got? Michael Jordan has 6 championships. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 6 final MVPs. 5 MVPs. Mind you, do you hear what I just said though? He has 6 final MVPs and 6 championships. LeBron James, bro, 4 championship MVPs. 4 championships. My bad. 4 championships, 4 MVPs, 20 plus years of straight dominating. And Wemby hasn't even come close to that yet. And that's not criticism. You know what I mean? Like, it's not criticism at all. He's simply just at the beginning of his career. And that's okay. He has potential, but we can't really be putting him in the GOAT conversation. And bro just started his career. Just started. But number 4, man, my biggest concern, or the biggest concern, is his health. This is what I'm most concerned about. You know what I mean? Like, bro, the way he's built, does he have the physical to stay alive? You know what I mean? But the history tells us that extremely tall players often struggle to stay healthy for long periods. Like, we've seen injuries affect players like Yao Ming. Y'all probably don't know him. Y'all probably don't know him. Yao Ming, who we got? Ralph Sampson. I don't know how to say his name. It's like Kristaps Porzingis, I think, something like that. But the NBA season is long, and playoff runs are demanding. You know what I mean? So the biggest concern is if Wemby is going to be able to play all these years while being built like, literally a tall stick. And if Wemby wants to become the GOAT, he'll need to stay healthy for at least 15 to 20 years. And that's a huge challenge for any player. You know what I mean? Like, not every player does that. So if Wemby could do that, man, props to you, man. Hats off, man. But number 5, man, what needs to happen next? So what would Wemby need to do to actually seriously enter the GOAT conversation? Like, seriously enter. First of all things, he needs team success. That's the very, very first thing. That's, you feel me? That's the thing to start it off. What does this mean? This means he needs deep playoff runs. Like what he's in right now, the finals. He needs deep playoff runs, but he needs a couple, not just one. You know what I mean? He needs deep playoff runs. He needs conference finals appearances. He has one, okay, but he needs more. You know, he needs NBA finals appearances. He has one, he needs more. He needs championships. He has none. He needs more. Second, he needs individual awards. You know what I mean? So this means he needs MVPs. He doesn't have any. Defensive Player of the Year awards. I don't know if he has any. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments if he has any. I don't think he has any. Offensive Player of the Year awards. He doesn't have any. All NBA selections. Doesn't have any. You know what I mean? So this could, he needs those before I put him in the GOAT conversation. But no, the third thing he needs is he needs to be in the league longer. Like, the GOAT debate, it isn't won in 3 years. You can't win a GOAT debate in 3 years, bro. You've been in the league for 3 years. Like, it's won over an entire career. You know what I mean? Like, it's 3 years, and you should have a lot of years ahead of you. You know what I mean? So my final thought, if don't clip me, bro. Is Vic the future GOAT? Is Victor Wembanyama the future GOAT? My answer is this. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's not even close yet. Like, he's nowhere near GOAT conversation. But he might have the highest ceiling that we've ever seen, though. Definitely, like no doubt. He might be one of the closest this soon in his career than we've ever seen. You know what I mean? So the talent is real, the skill 100% real, the defense impact real, offensive impact real, everything real. Bro's like that. But the question isn't whether Wemby can become one of the greatest players ever. The question is whether he can stay healthy, win championships, and maintain this level for like the next decade and beyond. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going to really determine whether bro can win a championship or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And if he does that, we may be witnessing the beginning of basketball's next all-time great. No doubt. If he does that, we're definitely witnessing the beginning. If bro pulls all that off, yes, bro, I have bro being a GOAT if he pulls all that off. But for now, the hype is justified. The GOAT label is still something he has to learn. Does bro even know what a GOAT is, bro? Like, bro been in the league for 3 years. Does bro even know what that is? You know what I mean? So let me know what y'all think, though. Do y'all think that Wemby is becoming one of the greatest, or is he the greatest, or do you see him being the greatest? You see, like y'all let me know. You feel me? Let me know if the hype is getting out of control. You know, cause they got some serious hype around him. So let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Turn on the post notifications for more sports content, man. Smooth vibe.